Okay, Substack, app settings, or sometimes I'm an idiot, although as it turns out, maybe I'm not as idiot as much as I thought. I had this problem on Substack in that I was getting notifications in the app for new posts, but not in my email anymore. And that seemed weird. And I was like, where's the email? I'm waiting to get this newsletter. And Substack's all about newsletters, obviously. And what I found, I posted this note, if you will. Since Monday, several of the Substack newsletters I subscribe to are only showing up in the app instead of email. Previously, they did both. Did something change? Is anybody else seeing this? And I posted it. One person said, yeah, I'm seeing that same behavior too, not sure what to do about it. And finally, somebody pointed out, just go to the settings and under notifications, there's a little button that says smart notification, and that's what was checked, meaning getting notified in the app or email and not both. And of course, what they meant was in the app. And I had to switch it back to in the email and app, for example. And this is what it looks like. If I go to my Substack newsletter here and go under settings, then you can see it right away. There it is again. How would you like to receive new posts from your subscriptions? And there's the setting. And I've moved it now to in email and app, if you will. One person, however, responded on Substack, and she pointed out, I'm not using her name in case this turns out to be incorrect. She pointed out that when you install the app, its default setting is smart notifications. So it may not have been anything I did. It may have been just when I installed it on my brand new iPad, then I wound up with smart notifications and stopped getting email. I don't know. I thought I'd forgotten. And of course, I made the comment that whenever I make a mistake like that, a really silly, easy one, I try to tell myself what I often tell my students. I never mind a question that's easy to answer. You know, if someone asks me a question and then it's embarrassingly simple to answer, I go, no problem. I don't mind the questions I can answer. Right? I mean, it's fixed. It's done. You know, that's why those gotcha interviews that some, sleazy radio stations or news programs will do in the street and say, ask people the capital of this place or, where's this country located or things like that and wait for people who don't know the answer so they can make fun of them. I'm always like, that's such an easy problem to fix. If they don't know where this place is, you then tell them and then they know. I mean, what's the point of all this? I guess, trying to make fun of the educational system when there's plenty of things I learned at school that I've forgotten by now. Any rate, I try to take the same attitude when I make a mistake. Hey, that's an easy fix. Just click here and now it's done. So great. It's not like that one I did last week about logging listener. And if you look on Stack Overflow, here is that question and it still has no answers. And I'm not going to start a bounty for it. When I see a bounty, I keep thinking of mutiny on the, so let's move on. When I found that out, by the way, I did add a response to my note with the right answer. So don't worry, I didn't leave people hanging. Let's move on to the tweets and toots.